Alright guys, welcome back to Death Stranding, and let's see, what did we do when we last left? We, defeated that little, boss thing, I guess it was. So, let's see. I'm wondering if there's anything new here. A lot of soldiers. Or maybe they're just characters, I don't know. Nightmares and memories, I don't want to relive those. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, it says we have to take a shower. Alright, let's do it. And I have to, should.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Okay, so I have a feeling this will be like, us meeting Hartman or whatever. Since he said, if we can connect them. Oh, it says check on Lou now, so that's pretty cool. Instead of just BB, they actually have the name for him. It's so weird that it just shows that all the time now. Let's go ahead and read whatever mail and stuff we have. I'm sure we have a bunch. See, the collector. We used to have these used to have things called letters. Newspapers and magazines used to be published on a regular basis, once a month, perhaps, or in the case of newspapers, every morning or evening. They were part of life's rhythm in my father's time. Some people's routines practically revolved around them, but no matter how much you yearned for the next issue, you had no choice but to wait patiently until it was published. It was the same with letters, once. There was a time when you couldn't just compose and send a message and have it delivered to the recipient almost instantaneously. No, you had to take up pen and paper and carefully write down your thoughts. which you then sealed in an envelope and stuck in a postbox. After which you had to wait for the postman to come collect, process, and eventually deliver it. It might take days for some letters to reach their destination, longer even, if they had to travel through sky or across the sea, and then, after all that waiting, you had no choice but to wait even longer for a reply. I can't help thinking that might have been a good thing. Imagine spending your days waiting with bated breath, wondering what the postman might bring. What a beautiful exercise for the imagination. Aaron Hill, recovery request, Deadman's stuff. Sorry to bother you, Sam. I know you must be busy. I wonder if you could go and fetch a few things of Deadman's. You remember the cabin you arranged to meet at, right? Well, the cabin itself got blown away by the super cell, but Deadman's winter coat and boots should be somewhere nearby. Could you go pick them up and bring them to Mountain Knot City? It's standard issue Bridges kit, but in a custom-made size. You can take the order at the delivery terminal in Mountain Knot City. It'd be great if you could help up out with this one. What the? I know. Another day, another errand. But I hope you understand we're not just asking you to handle other folks' dirty work. No one else can do what you do. You realize that, don't you? Well, we do have interviews. Oh, wow. From the report on the void out in Manhattan, number 1. Who the hell? Oh, the recording date and time is unknown, the recorder is unknown, and it's unknown from where. Those were the doctor's final words. At the time, no one knew to whom he was referring. And to be fair, there were more pressing issues at hand. The doctor in question was a surgeon specializing in cesarean sections. The procedure he was undertaking at the time, however, was slightly unusual in that he was operating on a mother who had been declared brain dead 7 months into her pregnancy. She had been placed on life support, but since her blood pressure was decreasing and the fetus was showing signs of bradycardia, the decision was made to operate. Because the procedure was broadcast to medical researchers on a closed circuit network, we are fortunate to have a record of what took place. Per the footage, the incision was made without incident. The plan was apparently to remove the fetus from the womb and immediately place it in a NICU, where it would receive the necessary care. Prior to this, the surgeon would of course have to cut the umbilical cord. This is the moment that changed everything. The moment the surgeon's hand touched the cord, in that instant, he uttered his infamous last words. Who the hell? Number 2. Following a number of tests and experiments, the conclusion was reached that this incident was an annihilation event brought about by the doctor's contact with whatever or whomever he had seen upon touching the umbilical cord. Though it eventually became apparent that the doctor had been referring to BTs, at the time no one could explain the underlying cause of the incident. Some later theorized that if the same conditions, brain dead mother, fetus, umbilical cord, could be recreated, then BTs could be detected, and the mystery of the Death Stranding would be solved. Indeed, this was the theoretical basis upon which the government's own experiments and investigations would be conducted. They called the fetuses they used bridge babies, and the experiments became known as the BB experiments. Soon after the government program got underway, the tragedy of Manhattan occurred. Number 3. The BB experiments were conducted at a Manhattan-based government facility in such extreme secrecy that little is known about them to this day. One thing that we do know for certain, however, is that the experiments ended in tragic failure, and were directly responsible for the total annihilation of the island of Manhattan, as well as the death of the president who had been observing operations firsthand. He was succeeded by the Vice President, Bridget Strand, who shortly after her inauguration put an end to all further BB experiments and had all data destroyed. With her strong and steadfast leadership in the wake of the void out, she made great strides in quelling the chaos and unrest that had spread throughout the nation. She vowed to rebuild America and devoted herself wholeheartedly to this end. In response, separatists who opposed Reconstruction emerged and steadily grew more aggressive in their activities. One faction, even managed to acquire documents relating to the BB experiments, and some speculate that this data was used to restart them in secret. At that time, however, no BB units are known to have been successfully created, and BBs in general remained a taboo subject in government circles. Oh, but they're here. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know why that one I was able to read perfectly, all three of those, but then sometimes it's just like I can't even get a sentence out correctly.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. I don't want to repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were that.
Man, it's so sad our Cairo shoes are almost gone. Hey, people used our zip lines. Let's see, we're up to 43,000 likes. Woo, you know, likes. What is this? I'm trying to figure out, there's a thing you can do. Maybe it's when you finish an order or something like that. Oh, that's how you figure out. I'm an idiot. Going so many times without knowing how to do that.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Vala's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Okay. So, if we look at standard orders, is this the bot? Oh yeah, it's the bot. Okay. There's nothing useful orders for Sam. We do have 2. We can recover the winter clothes real quick, and since that's so close, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. We have only 1. Let's make it so we have 3. We don't have any ladders. Let's go ahead and at least get 1. We have 2 of these. 12 blood bags. I don't think we need that many. Oh, we have a gold speed skeleton. I didn't realize. Let's see. I'm just looking at what everything I have just to get reminded. Oh, we have a level 3 now. Oh, we actually have one in our inventory. I don't think we'll need that, though. And I think if we look at cargo, did it say we had... No, we don't have... Why did it say we had 12 blood bags? Because we actually do need some blood bags. Oh, okay, so they must all be in here. We'll take these out and just recycle them. Attached to, that's why it said that. So we have a ladder. Just a ladder and 2 PCCs. Alright, so let's take out what we need. This right there. We'll go ahead and equip the power gloves. We don't need grenades. Actually, we don't need container. No, we'll take one. Take the climbing anchors. The bridge boots in case ours go away. Should be it. Wow. And the all-terrain skeleton level 1 is at 92%, so we'll go ahead and recycle that as well. And we'll have to make another. It's a lot of recycling. Okay, so fabricating equipment. Alright, so we'll go ahead and store these blood bags where we need them to go. And then the power gloves, put on. And there we go. Carrying 46 pounds right now. A little more than I'd like, but I want to make,
Thank you for your contribution.
make a zip line from... Oh no, there... Oh, there is. Okay. Okay, so there's already zip lines. I don't know if they're mine or not.
Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Keep on keeping on.
Hey, Fortis. Let's go ahead and see. Zip line goes. Yeah. No peeing, it says.
weapons restrictions lifted.
No lights from this zipline. Alright, it's probably up here. What? Oh. For some reason it shows me facing this way. Oh, he is.
Begin the scan.
Okay, and then we go here, and then we should be able to zip, yep, to exactly where we need. Man, I tell you, I love these zip lines. Okay, and so this one's going over here. Obstacle obstructed for that one. And this one won't connect to any of them over here, which is a bummer. And of course, BTs are nearby, but we got Lou back. I would really like to cut these things umbilical cord. Oh no, they just kind of went away. I swear it just gave me the action to cut it, but I was too late. Really? Oh, come on, man. I honestly think that says something about how I went the entire time without BB and was fine, and immediately the first time I get to BTs, I'm somehow detected and get caught. Oh, come on. I'm not going through this shit. Really? I can't jump on that? awesome. Also love how, I had planned on having some fun, and that almost just kind of ruined it, because it completely, for one, I have now not as much stamina. I don't have my 5th bar at all, and my 4th one is halfway depleted already. It brought me back close to 10 minutes, for one, just by doing that. And now I gotta walk even further. Whatever, we got our beer or monster energy drink, whatever it is that is supplying our stamina. Okay, what I might do is put, oh, the bridge, a zip line here. Because it'll connect to that one. Okay, if I put it over here, it can actually connect to 2 others. No, just one other. Let's see. Oh no, and that one over there. Okay. Because if we're gonna be, what the hell, going that way, which is 214, we can skip having to go down and then up, because we're able to go to this one as well, and then we just gotta go across. So that'll save us a little bit of the trick.
Construction complete.
Oh, I made this one. Oh, we're in the area. There's a post box that says over here. Is that just someone's online post box, I'm guessing?
Not bad.
Where's our extra blood pack as well?
Not bad.
Container damaged, yeah. I was just thinking if, it's not too much trouble, I can bring this back to the person, since we have zip lines to the entire area pretty much. There's a zip line up there. I'm wondering if this will connect.
There we go.
Because that's all the way up to the Spiritualist. 313, so we need a little bit more. Let's go up. Because it'd be nice to actually be able to get up there. No, we don't ever need to... whatever. We have 3, might as well use them.
Nice.
Let's see if we can get this one to connect as well. Not looking like it. We can get up here though, that might do it. And it just said we lost the cargo, so is it completely ruined? No. Oh, and this was the cabin. Unsuitable surface, come on now. Whatever.
Get it.
And that's out of reach, so yeah, we're not gonna be able to connect it. Alright, let's just go ahead and connect it so we can get up here then.
Your BB stress levels are increasing. Remember, if it suffers an autotoxemic attack, it won't be able to help you detect BTs. To keep it calm, avoid sudden movements and stay as far away as you can from BTs and other threats.
It makes no sense why it would be approaching autotoxemia right now. We had 1 BT incident and we just fell like 3 feet. Alright, we got it halfway.
Everything's okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and find that stuff. Should be in this area, so we should be able to find it pretty easily with our Odra deck, I think.
It's kind of delicious. There we go. That's a great one. There we go.
Hey, there it is. kind of crazy how fast her stamina just depletes. Maybe she just went around. For anyone else who comes up here instead of going around, here's a nice rope. Oh, I kind of like doing this. It doesn't hurt us at all. And wow, his stuff was... Okay, it was at the bottom. Come on.
Seriously?
Why would... I don't even care about that floating carrier. Why would you... how did he fall right there? Alrighty. Apparently can't climb up that. And for some reason the stuff we're trying to find isn't even on here anymore. Is it... I mean, is it just not going to show up anymore? It's getting very frustrating. Thank you for this rope, sir. Yes. Alright, where do we have to return it? To Mountain Knots. Okay, that's where we're going, I believe. Yes. I can't remember all the names of these places.
Construction complete.
You gonna let me grab onto it? No? Watch this one not even be connected to anything. I was gonna say it's mine, and so it should be. And we have that thing for the roboticist. So we might as well go and deliver that real quick too. Oh crap. I think this one was the closest. Yeah. Oh my god, why? Oh, this is completely damaged. Alright. Don't know how it got destroyed that quickly, but... You know, Deadman's been looking out for us, so we'll look out for him and grab his clothes.
Beginning scan. Scan of bridges ID. All weapons beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back. Tough journey as always, I bet. Wow, you really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect.
That was 9%.
We're going to get through this because of you. Thank you, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Nothing from the bots, though. Okay, so there's something that I wanted to do with this one, but I didn't realize we'd be spending 40 minutes trying to find Deadman's clothes. I went ahead and looked up what you get for things that are not story driven. So like all the gear and upgrades you can get not story wise. And the first place we're at on the East Coast, we've gotten everything except for like a harmonica, but I don't think that would help. The bot completed it. And so now that we're in with the middle part, I'm gonna try and get all the stuff that would help us along the way. So I'm not gonna go ahead and grab holograms or anything like that, but let's say we have all the power skeletons except for level 3, I believe. I'm not sure we would need it, so I won't be getting it.
Not a moment too soon.
Alright, Sam's gonna sit down. Let's see. And that's actually the reason I was, or one of the reasons I was looking at the delivery terminal. Let's go ahead and do this really quick. 59, this bot sucks. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do the... Now, the roboticist, I think, is somebody that we want to actually get a little bit higher. Let's see. You get, yeah, because you get the all-terrain skeleton level 3 at level 4. And right now, with the roboticist, we're at level 3. So we have, let me just check. So we have the all-terrain only level 1. So I guess that means the stars, we're on the 3rd star, but it has to be completed. So once we do, we get level 2 terrain skeleton. So I think this is one that we can let the bot do, especially since it's so heavy. And honestly, the bot should be able to do it pretty well. Yeah, 97% delivery condition. But I've looked at some of them, and the Lake Knot City engineer, we've all gotten what we really will need. The craftsman, I believe we have everything we need. He just gives us up to bola gun level 2. And we have that. Let's see. Elder doesn't give us anything we need. Distribution center, we can get mostly just trucks because we have bridge boots all the way up to level 3 now. The collector, we get a backpack cover, but that says at level 1. And I know I'm past that. So I'm not sure. Whoops. Let's go ahead and travel back there, just because most of his stuff is within a small area. And we can do most of his stuff, hopefully. Or at least get it to where we get the backpack cover. The junk dealer, we don't need to do anything else. Because I don't care about the speed skeleton, that's all he would give us up to a level 3. The chiral artist doesn't give us anything we would need. They give us the chiral boots, but that's with each subsequent delivery. And I don't plan on doing a ton of extra deliveries just for no
Good
reason.
morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Film director doesn't give us anything. I'll get some more mail. From Aaron Hill, thanks for delivering the coat and boots. Thanks for picking up Deadman's coat and boots. They were loaners, and a size we don't stock in excess. In fact, it's so rare that someone asked for them that we only had the one set. Anyway, we'll give them a good wash before placing them into storage. You take care of yourself, Sam. I feel like that was insanely... I didn't need to do it all. Let's see, the weather station, we can get floating carrier level 2, but we don't use them very much, so I don't think that's going to be necessary. From the cosplayer, we do get a utility pouch upgrade, large grenade pouch, at levels 2 and 3, so that could be something. So cosplayer and crap. I do not remember. I think South Knot City. I wish the map was a little better, like it was a full map and you can just pick where you go. Let's just try here. I can't remember. South Knot City, if we get to level 4, we actually get a second delivery bot. The Timefall Farm is not needed. And there's a couple that don't give us anything, like a veteran porter. Paleontologist can give us level 2 hematic grenades. Geologist just gives us climbing anchor level 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And see if we can't get to a couple levels. We've seen this. So this video and probably the next one will just be kind of like me doing a couple of these to try and get us back on track. Or not back on track, to give us a lot more handy items. Oh, and the bot is actually done. Oh, that meant it was going to be almost completely damaged. And those are destroyed. Awesome. So that did not get us to the star we needed. Should have done that myself since we were so close. See, projected bot delivery condition 99%. I would have thought that meant it would be good. But I guess not. But they're all extremely horrible. Here, take it to the chiral artist. That's the best one it can do. And I don't think this is where I need to be. No, I wanted to be further up here, so we need distribution center south of Lake Knot City.
Your work is great.
That's why I wish there was more of an overhead map when you're fast traveling, because I can't remember all these different locations you can fast travel to. Oh, the delivery bot's already done. There we go. I'm pretty sure too at the collector we're almost at level 3. And it said we only need to be level 1 to get the backpack cover, so I'm not sure what I need to do for that, but we'll do some of his orders, I guess. Yeah, this delivery bot sucks. But it says really the only way to get it better is to build roads, and I don't have time to do all that. Oh, 22%, so this one will actually be pretty good for him. Oh my god, there's so many. Trying to decide which one would be best for us. Maybe the Elder, but that's going to be destroyed. Let's just go with this one since it's going to be in good condition. And none of our stuff actually goes to the collector. So let's just go out here and see what we can do.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Because I really want to get some of this stuff because it'll make the game easier, I feel. And that would honestly be really nice. Or not really easier, I shouldn't say that, but more enjoyable. No one likes any of this.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Okay, so this one is to and from, so we'll get stuff from him. Alright, so let's do both of these.
Order assigned.
Because this one, we're gonna go up there anyway.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted.
And then I think we have a bunch of stuff that we that we can do where we originally were when we started. But that stuff we can do like really quick. We have zip lines throughout the entire thing.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Default's keeping up.
Decontaminating
Default's
suit.
keeping up.
Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
So you made it. Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Went up almost nothing.
Well, take care of yourself.
Okay, and we're going all the way over there. We don't need to go through the mules, luckily, and I think there is a road we can take pretty much the entire way there. Or almost the entire way there.
Available. Please access delivery terminal.
Okay, I don't care about any of that. Let's take a truck. Or, nah. I don't know if we need to get over rocks to even get to the road. Oh. I completely forgot I don't have anything on me. I know I technically have this stuff in my locker, but I'll just do this real quick. And the bullet gun level 2 will let us get BTs, I believe. Right? I don't remember.
Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So it's a distance. Let's go ahead and make. Then we'll have a line all the way down. And of old video games, collect 1 or more containers of old media. If we can get more than one, hopefully we can actually carry it all. Okay, I tried something, was hoping it'd work out, didn't. Wow, it's been a while since I've actually taken a vehicle very far, and I'm remembering why I absolutely hate them. But I'm pretty sure I could have gotten this thing up somewhere else. Here we go. I was gonna say, man, I know there's an easier way. Oh, there's a truck already over here. I think we'll be able to go like 5 feet before we have to lose our trike.
ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Ooh, actually,
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
that's 500.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, it was not 500. I must have read that wrong.
Yeah, I feel you.
Just a helping hand, you know. And here's a memory chip. I really wish that top left thing would not cover a literal fourth of my screen when it did that. I was like, let me cut the cord. Okay, everything else is up top. And of course, there's a BT up here. What did I hit? That's what I absolutely hate. Literally didn't move any, didn't even touch anything. And cargo damage somehow? How? One over there. And there's still two more. Can I cut this? They just went away. Five of 6. I would like to get them all. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only have 5. Alright, sorry, lady, but this is going to be offloaded. Really. They're all just right here. Why is this ladder here? Alright, let's just get out of here. We got 5 of 6. He should be happy with that. Man. I said it's something. Get me. If we had one more ladder, we'd be out of here easy. Alright, now we can just go ahead and drive a truck back. And why does it seem like it was so much easier to get through BT areas without BB when we couldn't identify where BTs were? Like now he's getting into autotoxemia super quick.
Restrictions lifted.
It's weird to me. Try and get over there as easy as I can.
Okay.
I definitely have a couple, or one thing for here at least. And then we also got the bot.
Everything all right, Zep? I gotta hand it to you. Not many guys out there who can do what you do. Well, take care of yourself.
Good work.
Yeah, this one actually did decent. And let's see, anything else that it can do that's useful? And deliver this to the craftsman. Let's make sure there's nothing like from here to the collector real quick. Nah, okay.
Beginning scan. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is at the advised.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And I don't know where that sixth one was, but it was hiding somewhere. It wasn't showing up on any of the pings that I saw.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will...
Might as well put that memory chip in as well.
You picked this up for me? You shouldn't have. Really.
An Unknown Man's Journal Part 1. Journal number 1, 2, 3, and 4 acquired.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, let's see if we get anything from this. If not, then I don't know.
Delivering cargo.
Ah, we meet again. Indeed, this should suffice. You never fail to meet expectations, do you?
Say it shouldn't really be damaged, yeah, not at all. Hey, what can we missed one? That puts us almost all the way past 3. Miscellaneous will go up to 50. Great transporter.
I suppose you've piqued my interest in the outside world somewhat. Very well, Sam. Make me a part of the UCA.
Wait, he wasn't already? Oh yeah, maybe he just didn't want to be like a full partner with him. There we go.
Men like you are few and far between. A special breed. You must have a great many stories to share. Perhaps you'll indulge me next time. I knew I was right to call on you. Take care. I'll be in touch.
Good work.
All right.
New order available. Please act.
I had no idea we actually hadn't had him on there yet. Did we already get it maybe? We just have it? I don't know. Go ahead and recycle these really quick. Alright, and I believe we're going to go ahead and end this one here. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and try and get a couple more interesting items. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I see you in the next one. Bye.